What's going on, guys? It's a Crypto Ref here, and I am back at it again with another our.glass or our.glass or glass, whatever you want to call it. I'm back with glass, and I'm going to talk about it in this video and what happened with the ultra staking last night and today. And I had so many people saying, hey, I bought glass, I waited for the timer to go down, and I couldn't stake. So I'm going to talk about what happened and hopefully give you guys some peace of mind as far as collecting rewards, and if you were able to stake, how your money is doing, and blah 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 blah. So this is what happened. There were some pretty big bugs that weren't caught in the audit for some reason, somehow. One of those bugs was that those who basically own like the top 10 or top 20% of owners of glass, they could not stake at all. If you tried to stake something like over 5 trillion glass, there was no way you were going to be able to do it. And there were other users with way more than 5 trillion and tried to break it up and still weren't able to stake their glass. So it had to do something with their wallet. I'm not exactly sure why or what happened with that. In addition to that, they were trying to do some testing last night and said, you know what, can some users try to go ahead and start collecting some of your rewards? And when people did that, they found out very soon that they can just keep collecting and keep collecting and keep collecting. But thankfully, the developers found out what was happening very quickly and put an end to that. There were some people who were able to make a good bit of money back and almost ROI just from that. But it's not like the whole total supply just absolutely tanked or anything like that. So we're still good to go as far as that goes. But if you were to go to their regular website, which I talked about in the last video and even showed you last night, you're going to see this when you go to ultra staking. Instead, I'm going to give you this link over here, which is given by the developers from their Telegram, to where you can come in and still collect your rewards and collect your glass. So it's a little bit sketchy looking just because of the way the URL is set up, but I promise I'm not lying to you. You can go back in the Telegram yourself and go back through the pinned comments and see this is straight from them. So if you were one of those that was able to stake, your funds are safe. You can see right here, this is what I staked. You can go and verify that in the previous video that I make, and it's still safe. It's still good to go. My daily drip went down some, but that's because of the rewards that got paid out at 6 p.m. or around 6 p.m. So something that you guys need to note that I didn't know, and thankfully I'm not going to get penalized for it. This right here where it says until reward, I interpreted that as meaning I need to wait until then before I can get my daily drip and before I can get my full staking reward on top of the daily drip. That's not true. What this countdown is exactly that. It's a countdown. So at version 2, when they launched that, if you watch this counter go down and it gets to 0, anything you had as far as rewards goes back into the reward pool. You lose it all. Thankfully, that's not what happened this time around, because the developers were smart and said, you know what, we need to keep people's money safe, especially those who didn't know about this nifty URL that I'm sharing with you guys to be able to collect before the timer ran out. So what does that mean? That means when I didn't claim, because I did not claim before 6 o'clock, so I didn't get any of my rewards from that were getting up for the whole day. It was close to like 4 billion glass, which is pretty dang good. But anyways, my unclaimed rewards are going to be available at the relaunch of the staking. That's what the developers are saying, hey, we know that not everybody knew what was going on. So as soon as the staking relaunches, you will be able to get your unclaimed rewards. So what that means for me is I'm not going to claim my rewards for until tomorrow night either, because as soon as it launches, that means I'll have essentially 2 days worth of dividends and the daily drip and stuff like that, that I can just pull out immediately and then redeposit immediately and get some lottery tickets. If you guys don't know about that, I think I talked about that a little bit, that there is going to be lottery. So I'm excited for that because I didn't lose my funds, and I'm going to have an opportunity to get it all back. And again, if you're one of those who were able to stake, you'll be able to get it all back. Obviously there's no daily largest right now because no one can deposit, but That's all that I really wanted to talk about, and maybe give you guys a peace of mind. There's still 170 something trillion glass in the contract, even after all the rewards were divvied out and those who were able to claim. Excuse me. So the developers have not taken all the glass and ran away. Nothing scammy is happening. Everyone is safe. So if y'all have any comments or questions or thoughts or whatever, put them down below and I'll try to get back to you. But really, that's about it for this video. So y'all have a good one. Bye now.